It needs a head.
Bo, your club has 2 grips. What's wrong with you? Okay, hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Charlisa, living from Thailand.
And
You
what?
can call me Bo.
And what do you do for a living?
Golf?
What do you mean golf? What do you do?
What do you mean I eat for a living?
What's your job?
I'm a professional golfer.
Fantastic. And today, you're going to tag in for Brian.
She's my ringer.
So Brian's going to hit shots, and if he doesn't feel comfortable with the shot, he's gonna say, Bo, come hit my shot. Okay? Those are the most amazing leggings I've ever seen.
Thank you.
And nice shorts. But from where did you get those? Who makes those?
This Loudmouth.
Loudmouth.
Yes.
And the shirt?
Loudmouth.
Pink one. Not bad. Yeah.
Loudmouth.
Yeah, your leggings, natural hair.
Imagine you could tag a tour pro in when you don't feel comfortable with the shot and watch them hit a shot you never thought of, or hit the shot you want to hit but aren't sure how. Brian, a subscriber and player, spent a week with me in Chiang Mai. He's only been playing golf for 2 years in Canada, and their season is only 3 weeks long. He hadn't hit a ball in 4 months before this week of golf and plays off roughly a 28 handicap. He was exposed to some of the toughest golf courses he'll face. Water everywhere, lots of lost balls. But today we played Mae Jo, more of a parkland course with Bo and Mo. In this round, Brian had any of the 3 of us available for him to tag in anytime he didn't feel like hitting a shot or thought it might end in frustration.
Yeah. That's a par. Yeah.
So is Bo going to hit your tee shot here?
Yeah, I'm tagging Bo in.
The second is another short hole, but it's a dogleg left at 90 degrees. Brian tags in Bo to hit him a delicious drive. How stress-free can you get? Here's a good test to see what happens when a high handicapper gets his wish of having a longer, straighter tee shot. The current motto of most golfers is that getting it as close to the green as possible is where you can gain strokes.
Better putt, sir, better putt.
On to the next hole, and again B-Dog was taking Bo's drive, but just as an experiment we tried to see how he hit the driver after we knew she was safe and sound. He hit his best drive all week, and it went dead straight without the big slice he had been hitting. Amazing stuff when the pressure is off. Can he be upset with the result if he executed a nice shot?
Yeah, that's fine. Chip in a foot.
It really helped Brian to have a caddy help him with line reading on the Bermuda grass. He is used to bent grass, which is a totally different animal that few will ever understand. It just shows that some confidence and reassurance can alleviate the pressure from a high handicapper. Players, it's very clear from the video I did with Brian where he guided me that he can envision the shots and knows what to do. It's the execution that is the disconnect. Of course, he is a new player, but with practice and a swing coach to find a one-way miss, he will be able to execute more and more shots.
What a savior!
Thank you. Thank you.
Notice inside wedge distance, roughly 130 yards, how many shots may be lost. If a high handicapper can get up and down in 3 shots or less from these distances, it will slash strokes off the score. Saving shots is the quickest way to drop the handicap and the quickest way to save shots inside 130 yards.
Great shot. Well, unlucky.
Let's contrast the previous hole short game shots with Bo taking over from over the back of the green here. This type of touch is attainable, players, and if you can control a ball inside 100 yards, your full swing will start to benefit you as you learn to use the club head better.
Oh, Bo to the rescue, what a par!
What's
What's your advice, Caddy? Go straight.
Go straight, she says. It's just that easy.
The caddy's never wrong. Bo has been tagged in from 186.
From essentially a parking lot. Nice shot.
What a savior.
Okay.
Oh, what a shot.
Okay.
Bo Django.
A difficult area for most high handicappers is the bunker shot. Brian substituted in Bo for her second shot in a row. If a high handicapper can just get it out in one shot, he will save shots here.
What a
Maybe not
shot.
a par like Bo just made for Brian, but a bogey. A 5 is always better than a 6 or 7.
That's coming back. Just over the bunker. Good shot. Good shot, sir. Yes, man. Yes, sir. Great putt. Wow.
This is a tough par 3 for a high handicapper. It's relatively long and the trouble is all behind and to the right of the green. That's not good for a fade or a slice. At a 28 handicap, and this being a stroke index 11, 4 is actually a
Same
par
as
for
us.
Brian. Essentially, we're playing this course as a par 100, adding 1 stroke to the par of stroke index 11 to 18, and 2 shots to the par of stroke index 1 to 10.
I'm going to take what goes 160. 160.
160 is my 8.
Okay, let's go 7 iron. You see that palm tree? You see the palm tree down there?
Yeah.
Right of that palm tree to the drier looking tree. The one that's in the sun.
The bush in the water and the palm tree.
Exactly. With a 7. Great shot. Perfect. Now chip up the green and we make maybe a 3 or 4. You see where my ball is?
Yeah.
I want you to land it just inside where my ball is. About no. I want you to land it about 10 yards onto the green. You see where the slope comes up?
Yeah.
Try land it into the middle of that slope.
So at your orange ball,
At the
but
orange ball. But, okay, a little bit right of it, maybe 2 yards right of that.
okay.
And just land it right safely on the green. Focus on your spot on the green, and that's all you need. Don't worry about the hole. Literally the spot. Do you see the spot?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
the laundry basket.
Hit it on that laundry basket. Land it on that sweet spot. Look at the laundry basket. Make sure it's there. Oh yeah, backyard. There you go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. See, that's why I say go so far left. You see how it turns like
That
that?
is not where I would have played it. and
Exactly.
I would be way wrong.
That's Bermuda, man. Perfect. Perfect. Great. Now let's have it in. That's a 4 ski. Nearly a 3 too. Okay, here comes a bunker shot through the tree.
Brian substituted me in, but I didn't have an 8-iron nearby, so I used a sand wedge and hit a bunker splash from the sandy lie through the tree. A bit of fun, but also imagination. As you improve at golf, the shots will come to you in the moment. A bump and run 8-iron along the ground below the branch would work, and so would the shot I hit. But either way, we need to hit a shot that avoids the tree entirely.
Shot, bro.
With Oscar Bravo on the right and Ray's Creek on the left, Brian lets Bo smooth things over with her silky stroke of the golf ball. Now he recruits Mo to get him on the green like a bouse.
Bo is the man from 137.
In the end, players, we can see very easily how Brian represents the average high handicapper. He puts a lot of pressure on himself, especially in the presence of more skilled players. This is a big concern for people, but actually, no one cares how you play as long as you're a pleasant person. He has trouble shots that give him anxiety, like everyone, and on this round, it was off the tee. The tee shot is equally as important as the game inside 130. If you can't get started, finishing is difficult. Now, that's not to say you must hit a certain club off the tee, but you should find a club that you can practice a lot and get it right. Something in the upper limit of your bag, the most consistent, longest club in your bag. If you are unable to get off the tee with more than 160 to 170 yards consistently, please go see a good, reputable pro. He will fix you quickly. The other area Brian and most people can tidy up is the game inside 130 yards. We just need to get up and down in 3 or less shots every time. Practice with your wedges, players. Work on the areas of the game that are losing you shots. Try get your egg and bacon better every time you cook, and eventually you'll start resembling Gordon Ramsay on the course.